What makes a family unique? Is it the bond they share, their lifestyle, or perhaps something extraordinary about their appearance? Families come in all shapes and sizes, and some stand out for reasons that go beyond the ordinary. Whether it's rare genetic conditions, unusual lifestyle choices, or defying societal norms, these families redefine what it means to be normal. How does it feel to walk on all fours? What if your family has 67 children? Can living without arms truly be empowering? In this video, we'll explore 20 of the most unusual families in the world and dive into the extraordinary stories that have shaped their lives. 1. The Ulas Family, walking on all fours. Nestled in the south of Turkey, the Ulas family is unlike any other. Known for their extraordinary way of walking on all fours, they have become famous around the world for this unique trait. The family members move through life on their hands and feet, a sight that may seem unusual to many but has become their normal way of navigating the world. The cause of this unusual walking pattern remains the subject of much scientific study, while the exact reason is not yet fully understood. Some experts believe the family's condition could be related to a rare neurological disorder known as Unerton syndrome. This condition affects the muscles and bones, causing individuals to walk on all fours instead of upright. In addition to this physical challenge, the Ulas family also faces cognitive impairments, adding complexity to their daily lives. Scientists have been fascinated by the Ulas family's case, with some speculating that their condition could be an example of reverse evolution, a scenario where the family is, in a way, reverting to a more primal way of moving, similar to how early human ancestors once walked. Despite the physical challenges and the stigma they face in society, the Ulas family continues to live their lives in their own way, offering a fascinating glimpse into the adaptability of the human body. As we learn more about this family, their ability to embrace their unique way of life and face the challenges they encounter is nothing short of inspiring. But what does it really mean to be normal anyway? For the Ulas family, their unusual way of walking is simply part of who they are. 2. The Hairiest Family, hypertrichosis. While some families have unique ways of moving, others stand out due to how they appear. Meet the hairiest family in the world, a group whose genetic condition causes excessive hair growth all over their bodies. Known for their remarkable appearance, this family's condition, hypertrichosis, has garnered them both curiosity and media attention. Hypertrichosis is an incredibly rare condition that leads to abnormal hair growth, covering not only the face but the entire body. While it can appear in one or two people within a family, the hairiest family in the world has passed this condition through generations. The exact cause of hypertrichosis is still not entirely understood, though it is believed to be genetic, passed down in an autosomal dominant manner, meaning that only one parent needs to carry the gene for the child to inherit it. This family has achieved worldwide recognition for the remarkable extent of their hair growth. The Guinness World Records even recognizes them as the family with the most members affected by this condition. Despite their unusual appearance, the family embraces their unique identity and has even appeared in television shows and documentaries, proudly sharing their story with the world. Interestingly, some members of this family have used their condition to their advantage. Over the years, they've become performers in circuses and other entertainment venues, where their distinctive look has turned into a form of artistic expression. In a world where beauty standards often emphasize smooth skin and hairlessness, their story challenges societal norms and proves that there is beauty in embracing the things that make us different. 3. The Albino Family, 15 members with albinism. Shifting from one family's striking appearance to another, the Albino family from Great Britain offers a fascinating look into the genetic condition of albinism. With 15 members across generations affected by this condition, their story is one of resilience and pride in the face of societal challenges. Albinism is a genetic condition that affects the production of melanin, the pigment responsible for giving skin, hair, and eyes their color. People with albinism produce little to no melanin, which results in pale skin, light hair, and often colorless eyes. For the albino family, this condition is not just a physical characteristic. It's something that has shaped their identities and their experiences in profound ways. In a world that often views physical differences as something to be corrected or hidden, this family has embraced their unique heritage. However, the path to acceptance hasn't been easy. Many family members have faced discrimination, bullying, and even exclusion because of their appearance. Yet instead of letting these challenges define them, they have become a close-knit family, proud of who they are and determined to raise awareness about albinism. Through their story, the Albino family highlights the importance of embracing one's uniqueness and standing strong in the face of adversity. Despite the hardships they've faced, they've created a sense of pride in their condition, showing that differences should be celebrated, not hidden away. 4. The Silva family, extra fingers and toes. While some families are known for their striking physical features, others stand out for having extra features that make them unique. The Silva family from Brazil is one such family where 14 of its 25 members are born with extra fingers and toes due to a rare genetic condition called polydactyly. Polydactyly is a condition where an individual is born with more than the usual number of fingers or toes. The extra digits may be fully functional or merely a small, underdeveloped extra finger or toe. In the Silva family, the condition is inherited through generations, with members often passing it on to their children. This condition is quite rare but can occur in various forms, affecting people worldwide, although it is more commonly seen in some communities. For the Silva family, having extra fingers and toes has been part of their daily lives. While this condition can sometimes pose challenges, such as difficulty finding properly fitting gloves or shoes, the family has learned to adapt. Many of them live normal, productive lives, and some have even turned their extra digits into an advantage. For example, in sports like basketball and soccer, the additional fingers can provide extra grip or agility. The Silva family's experience highlights how something that might be considered unusual or even a challenge can become an asset. Their ability to embrace their uniqueness and adapt to the world around them shows that our differences don't define our abilities. They can enhance them. 5. The Manung family, faces that change over time. While some families are defined by their physical traits, others stand out because of the way their appearance evolves. The Manung family from Indonesia has a fascinating condition that causes their faces to change over time. Due to a disorder related to ectodermal dysplasia, the family members experience bone and muscle abnormalities that result in distinct facial features that seem to shift over time. Ectodermal dysplasia is a genetic condition that affects the development of the skin, hair, nails, and teeth, as well as the bones and muscles. In the case of the Manung family, the condition specifically impacts the bones and muscles of their faces, leading to features that appear to change and evolve. This condition can cause a variety of symptoms, from abnormal bone structure to changes in facial appearance as the individual ages. As the Manung family members grow older, their facial features continue to change, a characteristic that sets them apart. Their condition has brought them both medical attention and media interest, as scientists study the impact of ectodermal dysplasia on facial development. Though their appearance is certainly unusual, the family has learned to live with it, facing the world with pride and resilience. While some treatments, like dental implants or reconstructive surgery, can help alleviate some of the symptoms, the Manung family has largely embraced their evolving looks. Their story reminds us that beauty and identity are not just about how we look on the outside, but about how we navigate the world with confidence and self-acceptance. 6. Shemika and Trin, tattoos that tell a story. Some families are known for their unique traditions, and for Shemika and her son Trin, it's tattoos. Shemika, a fashion designer and tattoo enthusiast, has made headlines for her decision to tattoo her one-year-old son Trin. But these aren't just any tattoos. Each design represents a milestone in his life, marking important moments as he grows. While the idea of tattooing a child has drawn criticism from some, Shemika is unapologetic. She believes that tattoos are a powerful form of self-expression, and that for her, tattooing her son is a way of supporting his journey through life. She argues that the tattoos she gives Trin are temporary and symbolic, serving as a visual record of the important stages of his young life. For Shemika, it's about marking milestones and helping her son celebrate his individuality, even at such a young age. Shemika herself has many tattoos, including intricate designs on her face and neck. Her love for tattoos goes beyond just the art. It's part of her identity and her career as a fashion designer. Through her work, she has even created clothing that incorporates tattoo-style patterns, blending her passion for ink with her sense of fashion. Despite facing criticism for her tattooing decisions, Shemika remains confident in her choices and firmly believes that she's being a supportive and loving mother. Her story is a reminder that parenting is deeply personal, and sometimes what may seem unusual to others can be a beautiful expression of love and individuality. 7. The Blue-Skinned Fugates of Kentucky. While Shemika's tattoo tradition is a way of expressing love and individuality, some families' uniqueness is marked by something far more unusual, like the Fugate family from Kentucky, known for their striking blue skin. This rare condition, methemoglobinemia, causes the family's skin to take on a bluish tint, a result of a genetic mutation that alters the way their blood carries oxygen. Methemoglobinemia is an inherited disorder that affects the hemoglobin in the blood, making it less efficient at carrying oxygen. The mutation results in a bluish hue in the skin, especially visible on the lips and extremities. In the case of the Fugate family, this condition was passed down through generations, creating a family that, for many, looks quite unlike others. Though it's a rare condition, there have been other documented cases of methemoglobinemia in different parts of the world. But the Fugates have become the most well-known. The Fugates' distinctive appearance has made them local legends, with their blue skin becoming part of Kentucky folklore. Over the years, they have faced both fascination and isolation due to their unusual condition. However, the family has embraced their uniqueness, and their story has drawn attention to the importance of understanding genetic conditions and how they shape our identities. Today, the Fugates live normal lives, with some family members even seeking medical treatment to alleviate the symptoms of methemoglobinemia. But their blue skin remains an unmistakable part of who they are, a trait that has made them both famous and a symbol of how our genetic makeup can shape our place in the world. 8. The Bannon Family. Living without arms. The concept of living without arms might seem unimaginable to most people, but for Katie and Jackson Bannon, it's simply a way of life. Both mother and son were born with Holt-Oram syndrome, a rare genetic condition that affects the development of the upper limbs and heart. The syndrome has caused them to live without arms, yet they have found remarkable ways to adapt to the world around them. Holt-Oram syndrome is inherited in an autosomal dominant pattern, meaning that if one parent carries the gene, there's a 50% chance that their child will inherit it. For Katie and Jackson, this condition has shaped every aspect of their lives. Despite the obvious challenges, they have developed incredible coping mechanisms and, over time, have learned to live independently without the need for prosthetics or other assistive devices. Katie and Jackson have not only embraced their unique condition but have excelled in many aspects of life. They've learned to perform daily tasks using their feet and other adaptive technologies, demonstrating the incredible resilience of the human spirit. From cooking to driving and even participating in sports, they show that limitations do not define a person's abilities. Their story is a powerful reminder that no matter what challenges life throws at us, with creativity, determination, and the right mindset, we can achieve anything. Their ability to lead normal, productive lives despite their condition serves as an inspiration to many, proving that the human capacity for adaptation and perseverance is truly remarkable. 9. Jono Lancaster. Treacher-Collins syndrome. Advocate. While the Bannons have adapted to their physical limitations with incredible strength, Jono Lancaster's journey is about overcoming emotional and physical challenges in an entirely different way. Born with Treacher-Collins syndrome, a genetic condition that affects the development of facial bones and tissues, Jono's life was shaped by not only his appearance but also the challenges of growing up with a condition that made him look different from others. Treacher-Collins syndrome causes a range of facial deformities, including underdeveloped cheekbones, a small jaw, and malformed ears, all of which can lead to hearing problems. These features often lead to discrimination and bullying, as Jono experienced in his youth. Abandoned by his biological parents at birth because they were unable to cope with his condition, Chana was placed in foster care and eventually adopted by a loving family who gave him the support and encouragement he needed. Overcoming the obstacles created by both his condition and his early life, Chana has become an outspoken advocate for individuals with disabilities. He travels the world, meeting children with Treacher syndrome and spreading a message of hope and strength. Chana's efforts to raise awareness about the condition and support others facing similar challenges have made him a role model for many. Chana's story is not just about his personal journey. It's about how, despite facing hardships, one can turn those challenges into a source of inspiration for others. His message is clear. Disabilities do not define a person's worth, and the most important thing is to live authentically and embrace one's uniqueness. 10. The Trapp Family. Tallest family in the world. Height is something that most people don't think twice about, but for the Trapp family from Minnesota, their extraordinary height has made them famous. The family, consisting of 5 members, holds the title of the tallest family in the world, with an average height of 6 feet 6 inches, 2.01 meters. Their towering stature has made them stand out not only in everyday life, but also in the world of sports, where their height has given them a competitive edge. The Trapp family's height isn't just a matter of genetics. It's a characteristic that has shaped much of their lives. At just 17 years old, the youngest member, Adam, already stands at 7 feet 3 inches, 2.21 meters, while his older sister, Savannah, reaches 6 feet 6 inches. Even the family's smallest member, Chrissy, stands at 6 feet 3 inches, which is still significantly taller than most people. This remarkable height has made everyday activities like finding clothes that fit or even fitting in standard doorways a challenge. Yet the family has embraced their uniqueness with grace and humor. The Trapps have made their height work for them, especially in the realm of sports. All 3 children play basketball and volleyball at the collegiate level, using their height to their advantage on the court. Their story is a perfect example of how something that could be seen as a challenge, in this case their towering height, can become an asset when embraced. The Trapp family proves that with a positive outlook, any physical trait can be turned into an advantage. 11. Chana and his 39 wives. While the Trapp family's height is extraordinary, the Chana family's size is truly beyond compare. Chana, the head of the world's largest family, has a remarkable story that defies conventional ideas of family structure. With 39 wives, 94 children, and 33 grandchildren, Chana's family is a living testament to the unconventional idea of family. Chana, who lives in the northeastern Indian state of Mizoram, began his polygamous journey at the age of 17, when he married his first wife. Since then, he married a new wife every year, eventually resulting in a family that has grown to include dozens of children and grandchildren. The family lives together under one roof in a massive 100-room mansion, complete with multiple kitchens, prayer halls, and bedrooms to accommodate everyone. Despite the large size of his family, Chana has reportedly been able to maintain harmony in his household, with all of his wives living together under one roof without conflict. The family has garnered international attention, not only for its size, but also for how they manage to live together in such close quarters. Chana's story challenges traditional ideas of family, demonstrating that unconventional family structures can thrive when there is love, respect, and cooperation. In a world where most families consist of just a few members, the Chana family's immense size raises questions about the meaning of family and what it means to build a life with so many people. Chana's ability to keep his family united is a testament to the strength of human connection, even when it doesn't fit into the traditional mold. 12. The Lakov Family, Siberian wilderness survivors. Some families are known for their unique traits, while others are remembered for their ability to survive in the harshest conditions. The Lakov family, who lived in complete isolation in the Siberian wilderness for over 40 years, exemplifies resilience and self-reliance like few others. Fleeing from the Soviet government in the 1930s due to their mistrust of the state and their strong Christian beliefs, the Lakovs built their own life in the remote forests of Siberia, far from civilization. With no modern amenities or contact with the outside world, the family survived by relying on agriculture, hunting, and the natural resources around them. They lived off the land, growing their own vegetables and raising livestock. The Lakovs even made their own clothing from animal hides, using their skills and resourcefulness to stay alive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. For decades, the family lived without knowledge of major global events, including the outbreak of World War II. Their first contact with the outside world came when they discovered a radio that had been left by their father, providing them with news of the war and other world events. The Lakov family's ability to thrive in isolation, living off the grid and maintaining such independence, is a remarkable testament to human survival instincts. Though their life was not without challenges, the Lakov family's story serves as an inspiring reminder of the strength that families can possess when faced with adversity. In a time when many of us rely heavily on technology and social networks, their story proves that it's still possible to survive and even thrive in complete isolation. 13. The Monkey Family from Uganda. While some families retreat to isolation to escape societal pressures, the Monkey Family from Uganda faced an entirely different set of challenges. This family, consisting of children born with microcephaly, has faced significant discrimination and societal stigma due to their physical appearance. Microcephaly is a medical condition where a child is born with a head size significantly smaller than average, often linked to developmental delays or other physical impairments. In this family, the children's small heads, paired with their other developmental challenges, led to them being cruelly dubbed the Monkey Family by local villagers. Microcephaly can result from various causes, including genetic abnormalities, infections during pregnancy, or exposure to harmful substances. Despite the challenges posed by the condition, the family has worked hard to care for their children and provide them with love and support. The mother of the children has been particularly vocal about the discrimination her family faces, fighting against the stigma and advocating for greater understanding and acceptance of those with disabilities. While the family's condition is rare, their story brings attention to the need for compassion and inclusivity for individuals with developmental disabilities, no matter how they might look or act. The Monkey Family's story is a poignant reminder of how easily society can be quick to judge, but also of the profound importance of love, support, and acceptance in the face of adversity. Their ability to rise above the negative labels and focus on their children's potential is nothing short of inspiring. 14. The Raj Family. Life in red and white. Some families create their own unique identity through their way of living, and for the Raj family from India, it's all about their striking choice of color. For the past 35 years, the entire family has worn only two colors, red and white. This commitment to a dual-color lifestyle has turned them into a local phenomenon and a subject of fascination for many. The decision to dress exclusively in red and white came after the family's patriarch, the father, had a vivid dream about Lord Rama, a Hindu deity, dressed in these colors. The dream was so impactful that he decided to dress his family accordingly. The family has taken this tradition seriously, with not only their clothing but also their cars, home decorations, and even their food choices reflecting this bold color scheme. For them, it has become a deeply personal and spiritual practice, a way to express their devotion and connection to their faith. Despite the challenges that come with such an unusual lifestyle, including finding suitable clothing and facing the occasional societal judgment, the Raj family remains unwavering in their commitment to their colorful tradition. Their unity in this decision speaks volumes about the power of family bonds and the strength that comes from shared beliefs and values. For the Raj family, red and white are more than just colors. They represent a way of life, a symbol of togetherness and a testament to their faith. 15. The Rapunzel Family. Hair that defies gravity. While the Raj family's color choice is one way they've made their mark, the Rapunzel family has left their own unique impression with their astonishingly long hair. Known for their extraordinary hair lengths, this family has embraced their natural beauty, with some members sporting hair that reaches down to the floor. Their hair has become not only a family trait but a symbol of pride and identity. The Rapunzel family's commitment to growing their hair long has been passed down through generations. For the matriarch, Tirlin, her hair now measures an astounding 6 feet 2 inches, 188 meters, a length that most people can only dream of. Her daughters, not far behind, sport hair lengths of nearly 3 feet, 92 centimeters, which they take great care in maintaining. The family's secret to achieving and maintaining such long hair lies in using organic oils and avoiding heat styling, which can damage the hair. They are dedicated to keeping their locks healthy, using natural products to nourish and strengthen the strands. While their hair may draw attention, the Rapunzel family sees it as a source of pride, a celebration of natural beauty that stands as a testament to their shared family tradition. Long hair isn't just about aesthetics, it's an expression of their identity and a way for them to connect with their family history. The effort that goes into maintaining such long, healthy hair may be immense, but for this family, it's a tradition worth cherishing. 16. The Piebald Family. Piebaldism. Families often stand out for their physical traits, and the Piebald family in the United States is no exception. This family has a rare genetic condition known as piebaldism, which causes patches of depigmented skin and hair, creating a striking contrast with the darker areas of their bodies. While this condition is rare, the Piebald family's experience with it has led them to embrace their unique appearance and raise awareness about the condition. Piebaldism is a genetic disorder that affects the melanocytes, the cells responsible for producing pigment in the skin, hair, and eyes. The condition causes areas of the body to lose their pigment, resulting in white patches on the skin and hair. Unlike conditions like vitiligo, where depigmentation can spread over time, piebaldism presents from birth and remains stable. For the Piebald family, these visible patches have become a part of their identity, one that they've come to accept with pride. While the family's unusual appearance has sometimes led to questions and stares, they've learned to take it in stride. For them, their unique appearance is a symbol of their strength and individuality. Piebaldism may make them stand out, but it has also given them a platform to educate others about genetic conditions and the importance of embracing differences. Their story is a reminder that our differences, rather than being a source of shame, can be a powerful part of who we are. 17. The Gray Family, Texas Outlaws. While some families stand out for their physical traits or traditions, others are known for their defiant lifestyle and beliefs. The Gray family from Texas is an example of a family whose existence has been marked by their refusal to abide by society's norms. Known for their 15-year standoff with law enforcement, the Gray family identifies as sovereign citizens who reject the authority of the U.S. government. Living on a remote piece of land in Texas, the Gray family sought to live outside the boundaries of conventional society. The family's beliefs led them to reject government laws and even the notion of paying taxes, as they believed they were not subject to U.S. authority. This led to years of isolation, with the family living without electricity or running water. Their secluded compound became a symbol of their commitment to self-sufficiency and their distrust of governmental control. In 1999, the family's isolated lifestyle took a tragic turn when a sheriff's deputy was shot and killed during an attempted arrest. This led to a massive manhunt, with law enforcement finally apprehending the family in 2000. The Gray family's standoff and their beliefs as sovereign citizens have since become the subject of both fascination and controversy. Their story raises questions about individual rights, societal norms, and the lengths some will go to in order to maintain autonomy. 18. The Dwarf family of Hyderabad. Some families are marked by a shared genetic condition that affects their growth, and the Dwarf family from Hyderabad, India, is no exception. 9 out of the 11 family members have achondroplasia, a form of dwarfism that results in short stature and other skeletal abnormalities. This rare genetic disorder affects bone growth, leading to shorter limbs and a distinctive appearance. Yet the family has learned to adapt to life in a society that is not always accommodating of their size. Achondroplasia occurs in approximately 1 in 25,000 births, but it is even rarer for multiple members of the same family to be affected. Despite the challenges they face in daily life, such as fitting into regular-sized furniture or navigating spaces designed for average-height individuals, the Dwarf family has found ways to thrive. They live relatively normal lives, with the parents holding jobs and the children attending school and participating in extracurricular activities. Their story is one of resilience and adaptability, demonstrating that while physical challenges may shape one's experiences, they do not define a person's potential. Despite their size, The Dwarf family embraces their uniqueness, proving that family is about love, support, and overcoming obstacles together. Their journey serves as an inspiration for anyone facing adversity, reminding us that no matter the size of the challenge, the size of the family's spirit is what matters most. 19. The strongest family in the world. While the Dwarf family's story is about overcoming physical limitations, the strongest family in the world takes a different approach to strength, one of sheer power and determination. The Best family, led by powerlifting champions Nick and Callie, has become famous for their incredible strength and dedication to fitness. Their two children, Dylan and Jessica, have followed in their parents' footsteps, achieving remarkable feats of strength at young ages. Nick and Callie Best are professional powerlifters who have spent years building their strength through intense training. They devote at least 3 hours a day, 6 days a week, to their fitness regimen, pushing their bodies to the limits. Their children, Dylan and Jessica, have also taken up weightlifting and have already broken records at a young age. Dylan, for example, has lifted more than twice his own body weight, a feat that many adults struggle to achieve. The Best family's story is one of discipline, hard work, and a shared commitment to strength. Despite the rigorous training and the physical demands of powerlifting, they prioritize family time, showing that their bond is just as important as their physical feats. Their story is a reminder that strength comes not only from physical power, but also from the support and unity of a family working together toward common goals. 20. Valentina Vasilyev, the mother of 67 children. The final family on our list is one that truly defies the bounds of possibility. Valentina Vasilyev, the mother of 67 children, holds the record for having the most children in recorded history. Living in the late 18th and early 19th centuries in Shuya, Russia, Valentina's incredible story has become a symbol of maternal endurance and devotion. Valentina's husband, a blacksmith known for his strength and good health, likely contributed to the remarkable fertility that led to their large family. Over the years, Valentina gave birth to 16 sets of twins, 7 sets of triplets, and 4 sets of quadruplets, all of whom survived infancy, a feat almost unheard of in the era with high infant mortality rates. The sheer logistics of raising such a vast family in the 1800s, with limited resources and no modern conveniences, are staggering. While the reasons behind Valentina's decision to have so many children are not entirely clear, it's speculated that she may have sought to ensure her family's survival or legacy. Regardless, her children's survival was nothing short of miraculous, and the family became a local legend, a symbol of maternal strength and resilience. Despite the hardships that came with raising 67 children, Valentina's story endures as a remarkable example of a mother's love and the unbreakable bond of family. The Vasilyev family's tale is one of unimaginable scale, a story that challenges the typical notion of what constitutes a family. Valentina's ability to raise so many children while maintaining a strong family bond proves that, even in the most difficult circumstances, love, commitment, and perseverance can create a legacy that lasts for generations. With that last on the list, we have reached the end of today's video. If you have come this far with us, be sure to check out other videos on the channel.